Hello Bandits. Courtesy of the folks at 505 Games, I've been checking out their new 3D roguelike adventure Rogue Spirit. Rogue Spirit is currently out in Steam's Early Access program, and the developers Kids with Sticks estimate that it'll remain here for about 7 months prior to full release. Even though it's in the Early Access program, the current gameplay available is pretty good and provides a decent and unique roguelike experience in a three-dimensional world. Rogue Spirit provides the standard see how far you can get before you die, upgrade and start again experience, which will be familiar to anybody who's played titles such as Dead Cells or Everspace. You play as the Prince of the Kingdom of Midra, or his ghost at least, aiming to save your country by defeating the forces of chaos. You'll switch between ghost form and possession of the enemies you face along the way, each of which come with their own abilities and playstyle. There are currently 9 playable characters, with the aim of increasing this to 20 for release. As you travel earning coins and tokens, you'll upgrade your skills and essences, allowing you to get a little further each time. There are currently 6 levels within the Early Access game, and this should expand to 10 in future. From a parent's point of view, Rogue Spirit is currently awaiting age rating and hasn't been officially rated by either PEGI or the ESRB. It does of course have a lot of combat, but as a title free of hugely bloody effects and bad language, it's not one which I would worry too much about playing in front of our micro bandits. I'm not going to give it an official rating at this time, as content and ratings may well change between now and release. In terms of accessibility, as a roguelike adventure, Rogue Spirit is a tough slog, and I found it dauntingly difficult at times. It's definitely one for those who love a challenge, and of course you need to be prepared to die a lot to get anywhere at all. And with that stacked up, onto the rundown. It's important to remember of course that this is currently in early access. As such, I'm leaving off official scoring at this point, with the expectation there will be a number of changes throughout. Visuals. The anime-inspired visuals are pretty and suit the setting very well. There could be some improvements here, and it is expected there will be a little polish or two before launch. Audio. Again, another solid effort, and pretty much as I would expect from an early access game. Some of the noise effects can get a little repetitive in battle, but overall there is decent audio throughout. Narrative. I'm expecting a bit more to be added, especially in terms of backstory as the title moves through development. At the moment, however, there is a decent little narrative in the title, especially if you forearm yourself with the full Steam description. Replay. As a roguelike, you really have to have good replay value, and there's already some solid progress in here, even in its half-finished state. As well as replaying naturally over time and clawing those inches forward, Rogue Spirit also provides challenges, and I expect will progress even further towards launch. Again, we're holding off official scores while in early access, but overall I'd say it is worth a look for those who are fans of roguelikes, who fancy some hack and slash gameplay with a twist. The constantly changing playstyles provided by switching between possessed enemies adds a good amount of variation. And with a nice art style and continuing evolution, it is at least one to keep your eye on, even if you're not jumping in right now. And that's all I've got for you today. Don't forget to check out the extended review at pixelbandits.org and keep your eyes out for more news, reviews and live streams coming soon. If you can spare enough for a coffee, every donation helps us keep Pixel Bandits ad-free and independent, and either way we'll see you again very soon, so don't wander too far.